first carry now for Justice Hill. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Right there, 54.
From the gun on 3rd down, Huntley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup, 1st down Washington. On 1st down, Huntley. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, Huntley, flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Down and 9.
To throw on 3rd down, Huntley. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, Huntley. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 2nd down now, it's Butler, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Giants nothing. Harrison Butker set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
carry for Melvin Gordon. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dobson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Dobson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, Dobson escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across it. On 1st down. Huntley letting one go deep for the end zone.
Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Gonna give it to Love. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense. Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. They run the counter. Cottrell. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
They're going to try and throw. And Ingram holds it in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
Down, Giants.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run the counter. Cottrell. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Number 25.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dobson. And he fires one incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Dobson is going to find his running back. It's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Huntley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Huntley. He'll buy some time right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Huntley. Flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Off play action. Huntley, they'll roll, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To throw on second down, Huntley. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the twitch. Check 24. Watch 24.
On third down, Huntley. He's going to wind up and air it out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Dobson flushed out right. Got Gordon open, completes it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
The tackle made at the 30.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Off the play fake. Dobson rolling to his right. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
23 yards. First down, New York.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Carry.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 30. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Number 25, the ball carrier.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
Jordan Willis. A 4-yard gain.
On second down, Cottrell. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The running back.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal from the 2-yard line.
On 4th down, Dobson nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun, Huntley looking deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they